everyone, and very warm welcome to today's podcast of Voices of Growth. This is Preet, and I'm a part of EL, where I work as one of the premium tutors. At English Learners, we focus on building strong communication skills, confidence, and professional readiness for real work environment. Today's conversation is very special because we are hosting someone whose journey truly reflects growth, consistency, and smart career choices. Today, we are having Gitanjali as our guest in this Voices of Growth episode. She was previously associated with EL and today she is working as data analyst in an international company. Apart from her corporate journey, she is very influential over LinkedIn, which is a platform for professionals to kickstart their career journeys. So, Gitanjali, it's really great to have you with us today. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much, Preet, for the warm welcome. It's my pleasure that you have invited me for this podcast. It's feeling like a nostalgia. I'm really excited to share my journey, my experience with everyone.
Okay, so then let's start from the very beginning. So, because a lot of our listeners are either learners or professionals who are trying to upskill. So, very first thing I want to ask you is, can you take us back to the time when you joined EL and what motivated to join EL in first place?
Uh, that's a really nice question. So talking about like when I joined the EL, so there was a COVID time, like there was a COVID pandemic was going on, and
Mhm.
I was randomly searching for a English community where I can upskill because coming from a Marathi medium background, there was a no English environment. So I wanted to learn something new in that period, so I searched on a Telegram, just a random community, English community where I can learn, and found out the English learners group where like everyone was learning from there. There used to be different kind of sessions, which like I found that interested, and I joined there. So yeah, that was how
Okay,
I joined.
great, great. Okay, so when you joined EL, what were the key areas where you were feeling lacking? Was it confidence or communication?
Absolutely, that was both combination of both
Mhm.
communication as well as confidence. Because I used to lack in communication, as I already told, coming from Marathi medium background, so there was no environment, and so I started joining the sessions. There used to be editorial sessions, vocabulary sessions, debates used to happen. So, firstly, when I joined, I was there as a audience. I used to observe speakers, I used to listen to people, but one random day, the owner of EL community, he insisted me like, why you always just be there and just listen to others, take that first step and start speaking. So from that, then I took that decision and started speaking, started taking part in sessions, and like that helped me in confidence and communication as well. Mm.
Amazing, amazing. So, as you have told, so you were motivated by the owner of the EL. Could you tell me the experience of your first session in EL? What was that? Which session
So
you joined? Mm-hmm.
So the first session was a debate session. Unfortunately, that's the toughest session, as we all know. But I used to listen to others, and one random day I participated in the debate session. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there was a random topic, and took a part and started speaking. Yeah, that was my first session. I participated. Mm.
Amazing, amazing. So, okay. And can you tell me how exactly did you improve in that areas? Like, was it fluency, clarity, or confidence?
Mm, yeah, as I already told you, it was
Mm-hmm.
confidence as well as fluency and communication. So I used to be learner and used to participate as a means just to speak. But after some time, I started taking sessions. So with time, definitely, if you practice, if you learn, so you improve. And later I got the opportunity to be the admin of English learners community. and take the session. So I started taking session as a editorial session, vocabulary session. Even I hosted the debate sessions. So from there I got the clarity and confidence. I can do something, and I can be a better in communication. Mm.
Amazing, amazing. So you were hosting, you were participating. It's really a wonderful thing to do. Could you tell me about your experience when you were admin of the EL? How was your experience then?
So, as an admin, with the learning, the responsibility comes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had to handle means other participants and members. Like we used to management sessions, then collaboration means with the communication collaboration skill also I gained from this community. Started to manage sessions and all. So, being an admin helped me a lot to get that leadership quality. Mm.
Oh, great, great. Okay, so would you recommend EL to someone who wants to grow professionally?
Definitely, I would recommend, because if there is some beginner who really don't know English and want to learn from scratch, then this is the group. I feel we respect everyone. There is
Mhm.
no anything that someone will judge us, or anyone will critique something. This is a group where everyone are supportive. We means everyone is supportive, and anyone who have the hesitation issue or who feels the introvert, they can definitely join EL. They are going to means improve their English journey. Hmm.
Yeah, I have felt too. Like there are a lot of speakers. So at first they would feel hesitant or they wouldn't even open their mics. But then someone would come and they would motivate the people, and then they are amazing, amazing speakers. EL creates debaters, speakers. It's a great opportunity to be in EL, right? It's
Yeah,
really great.
definitely.
Mhm. All right. So now that you are working in a corporate environment as a data analyst, communication plays a very great role, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I would say communication is one of the factor that can hire you in for the any of the job role, because if you have the some technical skills but you are not able to communicate, how you gain that skill or how you are better at, and how uh, you are differentiated from the other, how what makes you the different, if you are not able to convey that to the interviewer, then definitely they are not going to hire you. So communication plays a very big role in the corporate.
Hmm. That's great to know. So, okay, as a data analyst, when you see communication being the most crucial aspect of in corporate industry, like in meetings, presentation, or client interactions, where it does matter the most.
I would say, to be very honest, communication matters in all of the aspects, because if
Mm-hmm.
you are in a meeting, you share your insights, you present your thoughts, you communicate with your colleagues and everything. If you are talking about the presentation, so presentation is a skill, like then you have to talk about the storytelling. You communicate your thoughts and everything with the storytelling, present
Mm-hmm.
insights to team members. And talking about emails shows the professionalism, how professionally you are writing emails. And the last thing, like collaborating with stakeholders. So this is the very important phase, because being the data analyst, I have to collaborate or interact with the like team members of every department. So if you don't have the clear communication, so that would be a bad impression. You are so having a good communication is very important in all of the
Mm-hmm.
aspects.
Okay, okay. See, many people think corporate communication means fluent English, like you shouldn't be hesitating at any point. So, from your experience, I'm asking you, what actually matters more? Does fluent English really matter, or does the content really matter that you have?
I would say it's a very big myth. Like
Mm.
getting fluent in English to means in a corporate journey, it's a very big myth, because uh, you don't have to be fluent. You should have that confidence that you convey your message or your thoughts to people. And with the intent, if you have the great intent and you are able to convey your thoughts, then it doesn't matter you are fluent or something. So yeah. Mm.
Okay, so you're working from very long. So, can you tell me the common communication mistakes you have noticed among freshers or the early professionals in corporate? What mistakes do they make?
Talking about the mistakes, so early joiners, so as I am also a new joinee, but still I feel the people make silly mistake, like they feel hesitate. Even though they have a good idea, they feel hesitate to share their point, put forward their point. So they should not do that. Take the part. If even if they have a small idea, they should be open to speak about that. Secondly, feeling hesitate, hiding their thoughts, and they should be
Mm-hmm.
open. I feel this is the one thing can definitely help you be as transparent as you can. Hmm.
Okay, great. So, okay, I have heard this one thing like you should be really good at starting a conversation with anyone. So, would you say it actually matters in corporate, like starting a conversation from your side? Does it matter?
Uh, yeah, it does matter, because we should not wait like somebody will come ask me question and then
Mm-hmm.
only I will speak. You have to take that step. You have to be vocal. What you know, what you are thinking, anyone definitely will not know what you're thinking, what
Hmm.
you're going through. Even if you are facing some problems, they will definitely don't know. So you have to be vocal and speak your thoughts. Take that first step. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Could you clarify one thing while working in corporate? What tone should students, like the freshers who would be getting in corporate, what kind of tone they would have? Like, is it more on confident side or authoritative? What tone
Hmm.
they should have?
I would say more on confidence, because
Mm-hmm.
as somebody will be fresher, so uh, they would not be like show like I'm very experienced or something. They should be respectful towards like seniors. Speak, be polite, be gentle, and speak whatever you are thinking or feeling clearly. That only matters.
Okay, okay. So, could you tell us your any experience, any moment from your corporate journey which you still remember and appreciate?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to mention one thing. Like, as like I faced the interview, there was a face-to-face interview. Uh, so with the there was an interview panel which is from South Africa. So having the great means at least a good communication definitely matters. And then there my communication and confidence. These two factors have shaped the most, along with the technical skills. So. So like this is one scenario which got me like given me this job opportunity, because I feel my communication have made that impact, so that then they only hired me. Mm.
Great, great. So, I'm really curious about this thing. Like, you have told me you are working in an international company, basically in a South African company, right? So,
Yeah.
does accent really matter? Is
Yeah.
it skills or accent? What does really matter?
So, uh, our accent doesn't matter, though, I would say, but understanding their accent matters. Here, sometimes you face a lot of issue, means understanding other people's accent. So, for
Mm-hmm.
that, I would suggest to anybody, consume means English related content. Even for in a day, you can at least listen English news, editorials, or read a book, listen to music or movies. So every
Mm-hmm.
day you should decide, uh, for particular time I will listen and consume the English content. Then you will understand those words, and you will also then speak accordingly. Hmm.
Okay, okay. And I'm also curious about things like what kind of work environment they have, like international companies, what kind of work environment they uh, give to their employees. Is it different from India?
It's not like far different from India, but like very
Mm-hmm.
supportive environment. They as a fresher, they help in everything, but as I earlier mentioned, you have to be vocal. If you are facing some issues, then you have to ask. Other everything is like very supportive, and same as corporate works, all things are like similarly.
Okay, okay. So, is there a thing like if international employees are working in that company, they would feel any kind of discrimination?
No, not at all. No,
Mm-hmm.
each and every employee, even there is no discrimination between junior or senior. Everyone have the same respect. They value
Mm-hmm.
the skills, the everything means the everything you have, the respect equally. Hmm.
Okay, okay. So, let's talk about your job. So, you are working as a data analyst, which I guess is really hard to get, right? A job as a data analyst, isn't it?
Yeah, it depends means the how you learn the skills, how expertise you have, and how
Mm-hmm.
you make that presence. Even interview matters the most, I feel, because as a fresher, they are going to check your like curiosity, how curious you
Mm-hmm.
are, your thirst towards learning, and definitely skills matters, technical as well as the problem solving skills, team having the team leadership, and everything like all factors matters. Hmm.
Okay, okay. And what actually motivated you to be a data analyst? Did you dreamt of it at a very young age, or is it a dream that happened in college only? What was the
No,
scenario?
nothing like that. There was
Mhm.
no any kind of my dream that I would become a data analyst. It was random because after my college, so as I said, I did my graduation from my hometown only. So there was no any other opportunity for me like to go in a other city and do the masters. So I
Mhm.
decided to learn everything. Even I haven't took any paid courses, so I
Oh,
started learning everything from a YouTube. I learned the skills in Excel, SQL, Power BI. I built the 25 plus projects and showed my work on a LinkedIn, GitHub, which given me this opportunity and build the confidence in me that I can become this. Hmm.
that's actually a very inspirational journey you have had. Like, you are from a rural town, then you learned everything from online only. It's really great thing. I appreciate that actually. So, okay, is this job tiring actually? How tiring it is?
No, I would not say. If you love what you do, then it doesn't feel
Mhm.
tiring or a burden. So I love my job. That's why I don't feel any tiredness or burden. Hmm.
Great, great. Okay. So, apart from your corporate job, you are also very visible on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, and a lot of people look up to you there, है ना? So, let me ask you this: how did your LinkedIn journey start, and when did you realize its real potential?
So, to be very honest, I was scared of LinkedIn. you know, back then in my college days, my brother always used to say, "Be show your work. Be means there is a platform like LinkedIn. You should install it and see means how other people are learning." How other people are getting job, and then you should also implement those things. But I really used to feel yes, LinkedIn was like every day someone is achieving something, getting job. So used to feel like too much. But one day I took that decision. After my graduation, I just uh, I built the LinkedIn profile for the getting a job purpose only. And later, I used to share my learnings, my experience, whatever I'm learning, I used to post it. So people used to appreciate that. Then I felt like, wow, means people are resonating with it and they're liking. Then I started posting daily, uh,
Mhm.
and I felt like it has a potential. Even I got the message from the HR Like they
Okay.
message me like, we have the opening, so could you
Mhm.
see, then interviews. Yeah, this kind of incident also happened, so I felt it is a big opportunity, like this platform gives immense opportunities. Hmm.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, Gitanjali, you know what the real problem is? People would make their profile on LinkedIn, but still they don't get any engagement or job offers. Honestly, I'm one of them. I have too made my profile a while before on LinkedIn, but still I didn't got any job offers. Could you please suggest me, like, could you please tell me what are they doing wrong?
Yeah, as I said, talking about the engagement, if you
Mm-hmm.
are like, as I said, I post daily, but it doesn't matter. Means you should post daily, I don't recommend. I would say you should be consistent. If you are posting, in a week 2 times, then you should be consistent, that you will be going to definitely post 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, like, you said about the job opportunities, so you have to be visible, you have to show up whatever the skills you have. uh, Even doesn't matter the small skill or the how much you know, but how curious and how means, what do you know, that matters a lot. Show up every
Mm-hmm.
day. And second thing, like, opportunity doesn't come from like, like means from the people. You have to
Mm-hmm.
do the hard work and smart work together. You have to reach out to people. you know Networking also matters the most. You have to connect with the people who are in the same domain. Yeah, ask them, request them like some guidance, and you can reach out to the hiring managers as well for the job opportunities, and keep applying for the job. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So consistency is the key here,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Oh, but you see, like, okay, so how can students and working professionals use LinkedIn consistently without being overwhelmed? Because, see, people are really busy in this fast-paced life, right? Either it is student or working professional. So how can they maintain that consistency?
Hmm. I would say if you want to be consistent, then you never make any excuse. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
because you want both the things, you want opportunities as well, but you have excuses as well, then opportunity is never going to come to you. Then I would recommend for the like learners or beginners who early already don't have any skills, they should like post whatever they are learning. They can even post about their experiences from college, the small incident, or if they had any interview, the interview experience. These things can resonate with other people, and instantly they can connect with you. So I would say, there is like, you should not give excuses and start doing things.
Hmm, that's a great answer. Like, yeah, I do consider this. We shouldn't be making any excuse for the thing that we want actually. So, yeah,
Hmm.
opportunity would come the way if you're consistent only, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, okay. So, okay, let it be very conclusive now. So, just tell me the three things someone should focus on to build a really strong profile over LinkedIn.
Okay, so first thing, like, their headline. People's headline
Mm-hmm.
matters the most. What you know, what skills you have, or what the role you are looking for, you should completely type means mention there. Secondly,
Mm-hmm.
your about section matters. You can mention there what skills you have, what, from which background do you come from, and you can make it catchy so that it should attract to HR and other people. uh, Third thing, I would say your banner also matters the most. And
Mm-hmm.
even I would like to add, you should means mention there whatever the projects you have built. uh, this shows like you don't have only the skills, you actually have hands on over that skills. And you are practically showing that, yeah, I have the skills and knowledge. Mm.
Okay, and what if someone doesn't have any project? How would they get that? Where would they get that projects from?
They should learn. Listen, we have to first figure out the path for where we have to go. If
Mm-hmm.
you have decided like I want to go for a web development, then there are like millions like tutorials are there over internet. You can even take the Udemy sessions and
Mm-hmm.
make the projects. Even the guided projects are available. So you can do from there, start from the guided projects, then build your own projects. Hmm.
Okay, okay. See, this thing is running in my mind right now as you talked about the projects and about learning also, content consuming from like online. So,
Hmm.
do you think like free content can help people, or do they really have to go for the paid content? Do they really have to take the subscriptions and all?
I would say it matters on a person to person. If you are
Mhm.
someone who is very dedicated and who follows the rules or things which you have promised to yourself, um, then you can be like you can learn like from you should create one roadmap for yourself. If you are disciplined, then you will definitely follow that path. You can take those free resources, use those. And if someone who want a proper guide, they want some mentor and then only they understand, then they can go for a paid courses. But here I would mention that there are many scams over there over the internet, so you should be aware which is the perfect for you, and don't go for a too much costly courses.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Have you ever taken any paid course for your data analyst or anything? Have you done
I
that?
I took one course which was
Mm-hmm.
costing only 3,000. So
Oh.
in my initial time, when I don't had even a little clarity about what is a data analyst, what all the skills needed, at that time I took one this course. But later, but I haven't gained like all the skills from this one course. Still, I felt the lackness in my skills. Then I started learning everything from YouTube and free resources.
Great, great. Can you tell us about that course? Where did you bought that course and what was it about?
It was like a course from the Trinity. It was a data analyst boot camp. There was a it was for the 100 days program where I
Mhm.
had to complete 8 projects. So it was not
Oh,
only giving the skills but also giving the hands-on projects which we can mention in our LinkedIn profile, as even there was a 1 month internship certificate as well. So that means helped me while like showing up on LinkedIn. I posted that and everything.
great, great. Okay, that was really interesting. I was fascinated listening to you. I have actually learned a lot of things today. So, okay, let's dive more deeper. Could you tell me one skill you wish you had earlier?
Mm,
Either about communication, about corporate, or about your job also. Is there any skill you wish you have learned earlier?
Uh, I would say communication only, because
Mm-hmm.
communication can open a lot of doors. I felt having the good communication, clear thoughts, can make you connect with people, can invite opportunities, uh, and like yeah, this helps a lot. And as I started my journey with EL, so that helped me. That was the first part like which given me the confidence. From there I build confidence and later I move ahead and learn all the skills. Hmm.
Okay, okay. So, okay, one mistake professionals should avoid to make in their early careers. Is there any you would like to
Hmm.
mention here?
uh, in a communication or in the English journey, what do you want to know?
Anything like any mistake they shouldn't be making in like the earlier phase of their career.
Okay. So I would say get the clarity first, because many times what happens, like people see and hear from like other people and decide their career path. But instead
Mm-hmm.
of doing this, I would recommend research everything. Research about the role, about where you are going to, and what like gives you the happiness doing. because a job is not a one day thing. You have to like spend your whole career in that. So choose it wisely, and be disciplined and consistent with learnings and showing up. I would say, be as much as visible to like on LinkedIn or social media. Hmm.
Mhm. Okay, now I don't want to end this, but still, because of time, we have to do this. So, one last question for you. One advice for EL learners listening today.
Mm, one advice I would give, like, if you are someone feel hesitate or underconfident, so English learners is the community, you should join, because everything is here like free of cost. They have the Telegram channel where they take a lot of sessions, which definitely can help you. Even you can make friends there. Like many people give excuses, I don't have the English environment, no one talks English at my home. But stop saying that. Here is a community you should join. Even if someone want a guided roadmap or learn from expert tutors, then you can like explore their premium section as well.
Okay, great, great. Okay. So, Gitanjali, thank you so much for sharing your journey, insights, and practical advice with us today. I'm sure our listeners will take this very clearly away from like a lot of this conversation. So, it was really meaningful to have you here today. And to everyone listening, thank you for tuning in. If you found this episode valuable, stay connected with English learners for more such conversations focused on growth, communication, and careers. So, this is Preet and Gitanjali signing off. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing.
Yeah. Thank you.